I need a little bit more of this Jacqueline Cosmetics. My Jacqueline Cosmetics. Hey, what's good? It's your boy Lnegz. I'm back with another video. Yep, another one. I'm very excited that I can't contain myself. Basically, we're gonna go through my top 21 products of 2021 video. And yeah, we're gonna go through all those products and see if I still like them. Do I still use them? Did I declutter anything? You know, we're gonna get into all of that, because I'm getting ready to do my top 22 products of 2022, like beauty products. You know what I mean? So we should jump into this, right? Let's go. All right, so I have the basket right here of all the products. Is a situation, and I have my little list of everything up in there. Yeah, so let's get started, right? So I seen everybody doing this video, everybody and their mama doing this video, and I said, you know what? It's a great idea to do before you do your next or the next year's favorite. You know what I mean? All right, so the first product we have is the mascara from Rare Beauty. I don't ever know what it's actually called. I just say the Rare Beauty mascara. Is what it looks like. Y'all probably already know. That's the wand. It was one of my favorite products last year. It was new, so it was, you know what I mean? You know, when you have that new product, you just keep reaching for it. But it did a great job with my lashes. It made my lashes look long as hell. It made them look like I have falsies on. It gave me a lot of volume, a lot of length, no raccoon eyes, anything like that. I mean, I think it's an okay price for, you know, the brand, period, that it's in Sephora, you know what I mean? But this one is dried out. I definitely need to repurchase this or get another one some type of way. And yeah, I mean, I've used it a good amount of times this year as well, but towards before the summer, it started getting brittle. You're not gonna use it anymore. So it's actually in my decluttered pile, or bag. But it's a fantastic product. I'm just saying. Like, Rare Beauty has me killing the game. We know that. So the next product is from LYS. It's the Think Bright Glow Serum. Yo, I went through 2 of these last year. It's a serum, but it doesn't feel like oily. Like, that's the thing about serums. I don't want it to feel oily. But it's a serum that melts right into your skin. It makes your skin look glowy. You could wear it, you know, alone or as a primer, as a face moisturizer. You can add it into your foundation, like all kinds of stuff you can do with it. It's a fantastic product. It's definitely one of the best products from LYS, period. Yep, I said it. Come fight me. All right, next we have for Morphe 2, we have the Hint Hint Skin Tint. What shade it is in? Hint of Caramel. And then the concealer, which is Hide and Peak Concealer Corrector. This is sheer to medium coverage. Very light on the medium. I actually decluttered the skin tint because it just got very dark on me. It's definitely a summer shade, but the texture of it changed, so I ended up decluttering it like a few months ago when I went through my foundations and stuff like that. But it was really nice as a skin tint, and I used it in the beginning of this year. Sheer to medium coverage, more on the light side. Yeah, fantastic product though. I definitely would repurchase it. As for the concealer, I kept the concealer, but now I'm starting to see that it is it's not working as good as it was before. He's definitely breaking apart. Like, the formula is just breaking, it's like separating. There we go. But when it was working really well, it was a little light coverage type of moment to a sheer to medium coverage, like I said before, more on the light side. but affordable. I definitely would repurchase both products. I would. Like Morphe 2 is pretty good for me. They say it's for more like teens, and I'm a teen at heart. So next we have the Kosas 10-second eyeshadow. He's down here now. So, I mean, I used it a few times. I really love the formula. So I grabbed another one, but then when I got this one, I noticed that it's not the same formula. So it kind of drew me away from it a little bit. But as a whole, I still really love the formula. It's a quick 10-second eyeshadow situation. And you know, I love a soft glam, quick moment. But yeah, I still have it. He's lower because I did use it a couple of times. I kind of paired it with this one. You can see that I used that one too. But yeah, since they changed the packaging, I think they changed the formula. Yeah, I'm not really caring for the newer formula. So once I go through this one, I wouldn't repurchase it, but I would use this up eventually, you know? So next we have the House Labs, like duos. Well, it's before they rebranded. This is House Laboratories, but yes, House Labs. Perfectly great formula. So I'm not gonna, you know, get rid of them just because they updated their name or whatever. Yeah, these are amazing. So these are the Head Rush Blush Highlighter Duos. I have two of them, and then I have a bronzer one, the Heat Spell bronzer and highlighter duo. I'll show you really quickly. These are fantastic, very pigmented. So yeah, this one is really beautiful. Blush and highlighter. We have another Head Rush highlighter and blush, more peachy type of shades. I haven't used them as much this year, but I've used them a couple of times though. And there's the bronzer one, very pigmented. Well, bronzer and highlighter. Yeah, very pigmented. So like I have to go in with a light hand. But these are beautiful. I spent a lot of money on these three, and they're not my favorites this year, but I mean, I used it a few times. I definitely got my money's worth. Physicians Formula, Butter Bronzer, Butter Coffee Bronzer, and Latte. I've used the hell out of him. I love using it. It just gives a little something. I'm using it today. See, it gives me a little something. I can wear it in the summer as well. I just have to use it like over something, like to set a cream bronzer. That's how I use it in the warmer months, you know? But it still smells good, still works really well, affordable. Like, I'm excited to try more Physicians Formula this coming year because they got some new-ish that looks dope. So I have three of these from Ofra. This is the Crew Blusher. It's a blush bronzer. I used this blush today. See how beautiful? Yes, you see it. You see it. But yeah, I love this. Like, you could tell he's been used up. Like, I use this so much, and I can't believe I haven't hit pan. Like, I can't believe it. But I have a new one. It's a deeper shade, and I'm excited to get into that one. But yeah, I used the hell out of this, especially in the beginning of this year. Especially last year, obviously, I was into it hard. Like, I just love to use it on top of like a cream blush or alone. The bronzer is just like the bronzer from Physicians Formula. I like to use it in the colder months alone, or to set like cream bronzers in the warmer months, especially to neutralize the color, because some bronzers are like reddish and I like more of a neutral undertone. So yeah, this is not going anywhere because it's still good till, I was gonna say, my birthday of 2023, which is July. So it ain't going nowhere till then. And the other one is the Oil Control Pressed Powder. This is my second one, and I actually have a third one, which is a backup that my homegirl had sent me. Let me see if you can see the pan on this one now. You see it? Yeah, I hit pan on this situation. I just love it because it controls the oils, like to touch up. I never really use it to like set my makeup, but I use it to, you know, touch up. You know what I mean? To blot and touch up and stuff like that. Fantastic. One of my favorite powders, period. Period. And I don't know if you guys know, but I do have a code with Ofra. It's down there on the screen. Like, you know, save some coins. Like, I use my own codes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do. I do. The Milk and Cookies highlighter is my favorite highlighter, which I am wearing. You could use it as like a more subtle highlighter, and then you can use it as a like blinding highlighter. But there's what it looks like. It's duo panned. It has 2 shades. Excuse me. A champagne shade and a more like light gold shade, and they just come out to a stunning shade. Like, best of both worlds. The color reminds me of the New Rare Beauty highlighter. Well, I forgot the shade, but yeah. Enlightenment, I think, the one that I got that is shattered. That one. Yeah, really pretty, really pretty. I'm just, and y'all know Ofra's highlighters are all that in a bag of chips. Like, y'all already know that. Like, I don't have to tell y'all. Y'all know it. I still use all 3 of them. Just real quick. Just saying that. And just to let y'all know, I did get some stuff in PR and some stuff I purchased myself. Just saying. Especially if you use one of my codes. It might be one that it's an affiliate link or affiliate code. So, you know, anything that I make goes back to my channel, and I really appreciate it. You know. Right, brow freeze, where are you? Where are you? All right, brow freeze from ABH. I was obsessed with this when it first came out. I didn't use it that much this year. I used it today, which it still works really well to give me a lamination look. I love the e.l.f. dupe. I'm sorry, I do. I love it. I love it. It's way better. Like, oh, I just love it. But this was a great product. I've used it a couple of times this year. Yeah, I got my money's worth. Like, because it was my favorite last year, and this year it's, you know, an okay product. You know what I mean? But like I said, I did definitely used it. If you could find it for a discount price, I would pick it up. I know that, but I wouldn't buy it full price like I did. You know what I mean? So yeah, the brow freeze from ABH. All right, so next is from Purlisse. This is the Perfect Glow BB Cream with SPF 30 in it. And then I had the pineapple moisturizer. First of all, let me tell y'all, any of their moisturizers are bomb. Like, I mean, I used one of their moisturizers today. This is their Yuzi plus orange moisturizer. And I have a couple of more. Like, it's not my favorite moisturizer, but it's still a great moisturizer. Because I'm testing out a bunch of their moisturizers. But their pineapple one is fantastic, as well as the watermelon balm. The moisturizers are very luscious. Like, they're very hydrating and not like greasy feeling or anything like that. And that's why their moisturizers were a fave. Like, it's still a fave. Like, I just been using ones that I'm testing out. But yeah, love their moisturizers, period. And I do have a code with them as well. But the other product is the like the foundation with SPF 30 in it. This is in tan, and this is a backup. And then I have another backup. But I love this. It's so beautiful on the skin, glowy. I actually have it on today. So it's really beautiful on the skin. Like, it's the concealer that messed me up today. But besides that, this as a foundation, a nice natural looking foundation, like a medium coverage, and it's glowy on the skin, like a glowy finish. It's for all skin types, even sensitive skin, so that's like a big plus. And yeah, I just love this brand so much. Pretty much everything they come out with is a bop. Oh, we have another situation from LYS. This is their cream blushes, cream satin blush. Confident is my favorite shade, and that's the one that I'm wearing today. Let's see, this is Kindness, which looks like this. So they're more of like a clay type of cream. I didn't use them that many times this year. This is Self Love. And then Confident, which is my favorite. My favorite shade. But like I said, it's more like a clay type of cream. And they're satin, and they leave a little bit of a sheen on the skin. They're easy to use, easy to blend out. They have many colors. They're affordable, sold in Sephora, and it was something I wanted to say about them. Oh, if the product is drying up, that's the first time the magnet came out. I need to do some surgery. There we go. Anyway, if your cream blush is drying out from LYS, because I didn't use it a lot this year, what you can do is just spray a little bit of, what is that? I was gonna say setting spray, but like the hydrating ones, like a hydrating mist, or a little, like if you have a little spray bottle with water, just spray a little bit on there, and then dump your brush in there, and yeah, it'll wake it back up. It will. But yeah. Now, do I recommend them? They're not the best blushes that I used this year, but if you can find them on a discount price, I will pick them up, like in a set or something like that. Yeah, why not? All right, Gerard Cosmetics, the clean canvas. I have mine in medium. It's one of the best eye bases that I've used last year. Step that in there real quick. This year, I mean, I still used it many times, and a little bit goes a long way. It's still a great product. But he's down there lower now. Yeah. I used a lot of it throughout time, basically. But yeah, I just found other primers that I love and I'm obsessed with this year. So it's not going to make the cut this year, but I still recommend it. He's pricey, so whenever Gerard Cosmetics has a sale, pick one up. Or, I have a code with them too. You can pick it up then because it's 30% off, which is a major situation. It's still a fantastic product. Like, I got to give it the prop. You know what I mean? The props. Props to your mama. From Nomad Beauty by Sharon C. You can pick these up at Walmart or online. These are their floss glosses, which they're beautiful. I love both of the tones. But what happened to this was in the beginning of this year, they started smelling. Because they came out last year in the summer. But something about the formula, it just started smelling really quickly. But it was like, it's very affordable, so you could go back and pick them up again, if anything, which I didn't do it because every time I go, the area is a mess at Walmart. Things are everywhere. They don't have this or that. And it's like, OMG, like, y'all need to get it together. They're beautiful, glossy looking, comfortable, affordable. The packaging is cute. So, and they're a really good brand to like if you're a content creator or a beauty enthusiast or anything like that, they really support the people that support them. So from Hard Candy, I have the Chilling Wonder Powder and Sheer Envy Loose Powder Hydrating. First of all, when I first got it and the time I was using it for a year and a half maybe, amazing, because I think I got this more towards the beginning of last year. It's definitely a dupe for the Becca Hydro Mist setting powder, the loose one. It's like translucent, which that was fantastic as well. This is just the affordable version of it. And you can still find this now. but I just had it for a long time, and now I can see the difference in the quality of it. But when I first got it, it was banging, but I don't use it anymore. It's definitely getting decluttered like ahora. You know, hard candy is very affordable, and just their products are pretty good most of the time, you know? All right, the Maybelline Super Stay Ink Crayon. These are affordable. Found them in the drugstore. They have many different shades. I actually think they're still coming out with shades, so you know that's amazing. But these are really beautiful, but they're starting to separate. I don't know if maybe it was the lip oil I had on before putting these on. Like, I did wipe everything off and stuff, but for some reason, like, they're just not applying the way that they used to. But like I said, it's very affordable. You can find them again. Like, if I really want them again, I'll get some new ones. You know what I mean? They do have a more of a satin finish to them, pigmented and just beautiful, you know? You know, like that. And they have the little sharpener here to make a point, you know what I mean? But these are definitely gonna go into my decluttered bin. Yeah, they were beautiful while they lasted, but y'all got to go. They kind of got replaced by the Just a Tint from ColourPop. I'm obsessed with these. I love them. They're basically the same situation as those crayons from Maybelline. Yeah. I love these though. Oh, I was supposed to say this with the ABH Brow Freeze. There's the Magic Touch Concealer in 14. Very full coverage. Beautiful finish to it. It's just a deep shade. Like, I have to use this in the warmer months for myself. It's my summer shade, as they say. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's beautiful. Like, if you could find this, oh man, you can find it, but like, I would pick it up. I would pick it up in a lighter shade. I definitely would. It went beautifully with the Luminous foundation from ABH. It went stunning with that, and it pairs very well with many other products. Like, I've used this more towards the summertime. Just now he's a little deep, but yeah. All right, we have all Jaclyn Cosmetics left. So I'm definitely in love with the lip oils. At that time, I only had 2 of them. When I did the video, these 2 right here. The red one, I was never a big fan of it, but since it was a lip oil, I kept it. But the rose one, rose drip, I was in love with it. Then she came out with a whole extension, which are these right here. And they're beautiful. Like, I love the formula. They're very glossy looking on the lips. They're not sticky or anything like that. They're comfortable, hydrating. Like, yeah, they're really beautiful, and you can find them on sale all the time, and they're very much worth full price. So if you could find it on sale, I would pick it up at like Morphe, you know what I mean? On her own site, Jaclyn Cosmetics. But yeah, these are stunning. And they have just a kiss of color, so you can find a bunch of them. Like, I'm in love with this purple one right here, like, for real. For real. And you know, lip oils are everything. They're the rage right now. They're still going on strong, and yeah. So last one, highlighters from Jaclyn Cosmetics. I have Mesmerize, a full size one of this. It's a stunning highlighter. It's not my favorite one out of all the Jaclyn colors that I have, but it is beautiful. It's blinding. Or you can wear it subtle. It's up to you. Iced is my favorite shade. I have a little mini. I kept contemplating, should I get the full size? But I don't think I'm gonna go through this little mini, so what's the point? You know what I mean? And then the putty formula she came out with for the summer collection. This one is Skylight in the putty highlighter formula, which is beautiful. Beautiful. It's like a cross between Iced and Mesmerized. But then later on, she came out with more shades of the putty. But in that video, you saw those 3 shades. I'm going to link that video above. I don't even know, above right here, I think. it could be above. But she came out last year. Well, this year she came out with iced in the putty formula. So reflective light putty highlighter, this one iced. So that's really why I didn't go back and get another like ice, a full size, because I got it in the putty formula. It's just wet looking and just stunning, and I wore these all year, all year, all year. I recommend them. They're not, I don't think they're gonna be in my best for this year, but they're amazing. If you can find them, I recommend them. Some people say you can find them in TJ Maxx now. I was like, quenching my pearls, you know? All right, so that's everything from my Best of Beauty video for 2021. The best 21 products, I guess, from 2021. Yeah, taking a look and reflecting at all the products that I have. And yeah, some of them I have to declutter them because they just don't perform like they used to. Some of them I still use and I'm still ride or die for them. Yeah, maybe some of this stuff will be in my best of 2022 video. That would obviously be the next one coming out. But yeah, so I'm out. This is